I'm just started of recording. So today we have a new topic which is DAX. So we are going to start DAX. Okay. So
Okay,
please
but yes,
open.
I think yesterday you told me that there is something you want to show me at the last, but the connection got disconnected.
No, there was only one document was left that I have already, we have discussed it in details.
Okay.
That was removing errors. Different type of errors that we will get while importing the data from different sources. We have already discussed that, and I have provided you a detailed document on it. Okay. If you
Okay.
don't understand anything from there, so you please reach out to me. Happy to help.
Okay.
Okay. So today we are going to start DAX. Okay. So DAX. Okay. DAX is basically data analysis expression. Okay. Let me share my screen to you first. And meanwhile, just open your PBIX where we have made that supermarket. Also, open the another one, another PBIX, the where we were, working on what was that? Mm, advanced, advanced. What was Adventure Works? Adventure Works. Okay, just open that in your system. Don't share it to me. I'm just sharing my screen as of now. Hello.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So now uh, we are going to study on DAX. Okay, which is basically data analysis expression.
Okay.
So you have already seen some of the examples of DAX through which we have made our measure here. What measure we have made? This one. Sorry, this is not a measure. Yeah, here in order table. This calculator sign shows that it is a measure. Okay, this one. This calculator sign. Okay.
Yes, yes, yes.
Also, we have created. mm, we don't have created any what calculated columns yet. I think. Okay. So we will discuss DAX in details. You are, I think, familiar with DAX, okay, through the measure.
Yes. Mm.
So basically, we usually use our DAX formulas. First, let us know when we are on that creating DAX process. Okay. Once we have completed our transformation. Okay. We have completed our transformation and we have created our data model. Okay. We have created our data model. This one. Okay. After
Yes.
then, we are up to our making results, making report, and there we need to create some measures. Okay, and we remember, oh, we have to create some calculated columns, we have to create some tables. Okay, there we
Yes.
can use our DAX, which is data analysis expression. So basically what it does, it is a calculation. Basically, not just a calculation, it's a powerful calculation in Power BI that helps you to analyze and visualize, okay, the report.
Okay.
Okay. So there are three ways where we use our DAX. Okay. First is calculated table that I'm going to show you. First, let me delete some of these. Here. Okay. And this is the employee. Let me delete this one itself. These were not related. Okay, then let me delete. Okay, returns. Okay, employees were not there as well. So I'm just deleting it. Organization was not there. Okay. So last time what we have done is we have created the date table. Okay. We have created this date table. Okay.
Okay.
Hello. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just deleting this date table, or I am just making it hide. Okay. I'm just making it hide, and I'm just breaking relationship between date table to another table. Okay. So when we need to create a date table, okay, first the thing is date table is already given by our DBA. DBA means database administrator. Okay, it is their responsibility to provide us a date table. But sometimes we were working some department where they don't have a date table direct. So what we have to do is we have to create it by ourselves. Okay. So right now, what we have done is we have created it in Power Query. We have created this date table in Power Query. Okay. Remember where?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create the date table here, here in the sense in desktop in table view. Okay.
Okay.
So, but first, I just wanted to make you clear that it is always better to create tables, columns, okay, inside Power Query Editor. Okay,
Mhm.
okay.
Okay.
Here we, if we, if we create tables or columns here in Power BI desktop, what it does is it takes, Power BI capacity. Okay, that slows down the report. Okay,
Mhm.
so
Mhm.
usually we should use the the calculated. We should make columns and tables there in Power Query Editor. Okay, I
Mhm.
clear? Okay, but sometimes what happens is we have to create all these things of the what is called table and the columns here in Power BI desktop. Okay,
Okay.
so for that we have to use calculated tables and calculated columns. So first I'm going to show you how I am going to use DAX in calculated table. Okay,
Okay.
so here you can see the new table, correct?
Mhm.
So what I have
Yes.
done is I have just clicked on it. Here, the table, I'm just using date and what should I make? Table. Okay, this way. Date table, let me name it new. Okay, so here is the function that helps me to create, our calendar table. It is also called calendar table. Okay, date table is also called calendar table. This name is calendar auto. Here, calendar auto. What it does is it navigate through all the tables present in our semantic model and takes the minimum value to the maximum value. Okay, let me hit enter. Okay, so you have seen it has given me the date from 2012 to, let me find out, 2016. Okay, it has given me the
mm,
date from 2012 to 2016. That's how we create our table. This is a table which have only one, only one column. Okay, so from here we can format it. So data type should be date, and format should be it's this way. I like this way. Okay.
mm,
So the thing is, I have created it through DAX. This is a DAX, creating a new table, new date table. Okay. You can't see it inside Power Query Editor now. Okay. You can't
mm.
see it here in Power Query Editor. Date table is already there because we have made it in Power Query Editor. But the date table new was our latest date table. Okay. So it was not there. Okay. And look at this sign. Okay. Remember this sign.
Yes. Mm, mm.
Okay. Now you please, okay. One more example. I just want to show you of where we are going to use our calculated table. Another is, remember we have seen uh, the role modeling dimensions. You know, when we were
Yep,
having in data model, when we were having, okay, when we were having, one second, here, order, in order table, when we were having two dates. First was order date and another was this ship date. Okay.
mm,
So it was better uh, mm, to use role model to make a relationship between this order to ship date. One second. This order to order date, and there was another table we created with name of ship date, and we have made a connection with this one. Okay, remember you?
yes, yes.
Okay, so what we are going to do is we are going to create it with help of DAX. Okay, I here I'm here in new table, and what I'm going to do is I'm creating a, what was its name, store, ship.
Ship,
Ship was, it was ship or store, I don't know. Let me
ship,
see.
ship.
Yeah, it was ship. So I am creating another table with name of ship table. Okay, here is the table, ship date table. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just creating a duplicate of date table. Okay, I'm just creating a duplicate of date table, which was our new one. So I'm just putting date. Okay, so I have done this. So it has given me the same table. Okay. So we have
Mm,
on two tables now. There's date table new and the shift rate table new. Okay.
mm,
So I'm just making a connection now. I'm making a connection with the shift date with this. Okay. This or what I'm going to do is I'm just changing its format first. Here is the date, and I'm just taking its format this way, and I'm just changing its name, ship date. Ship date. This was the
ship, only ship, no D.
yeah. Okay, this one. Okay, this. So I'm just making a connection between this one and this one. Okay. So usually it is a good way to create relationship between where we have two different type of dates. Okay, to create just to just create two date tables. Okay. First is for order one, and the second is for the ship one. Okay, ship date one. That is the not ideal but effective way to do this. But the thing is, I have already told you that in a model, having two date table is a sign of confusion. Okay, so also, when we create a calculated table, so you know, it um, it takes the spaces of our Power BI desktop. That's why it's slows down our report. Okay,
Mhm.
so we have discussed the another method uh, by using that user relationship DAX. Okay, rather than creating two tables. Okay, so we till now what we have discussed is we have discussed that we can use DAX to create calculated table. And where we need the calculate table, when we have to, create a date table. Okay. Second,
Mhm.
when we have to create role model dimensions. Okay. Third one we have already discussed, but not in this context. Remember, we have created uh, that parameter, numeric range
Mhm.
parameter. Okay,
Mhm.
so we have given any name. What was that? Rate,
Yeah.
rate, rate, whole number, and it was a whole number. Minimum was this one, and maximum this one. By default, I'm just putting. Okay, I'm just putting one. Whatever is this. Okay, I'm just. We have discussed it in details, but I'm just showing it you how it is related to calculated columns. Okay, I've just created it now. Okay, this one. This is created.
Mhm.
This slicer is created. No? Are you looking at? Can you see it?
Yeah, yeah. Yes, yes.
Here, here you can see the table. Okay,
Yeah.
here you can see the table where we have measure and the inside the table there is a measure. Okay, so I'm just selecting this one. No. So you can see this is also a calculated column, just like this one, because you can see the sign here of the calculated column. Okay. So this parameter, that what if parameter or numeric range parameter, also able to create a calculated table. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. So you understood these all things. Now let me repeat. Okay, where we can use the DAX. So first we can use DAX in our calculated table. So in calculated table, where we need to use DAX, when we want to create a date table with help of DAX. Okay. Second, when we have to put role modeling dimensions. Okay. Third, when we create numeric range parameter or what if parameter. Okay, these are three scenarios we can look up to when there is a case when we have to use DAX into calculated table. Clear?
Okay. Clear.
Okay. So can you repeat this just by sharing with, your screen? I'm just stopping it.
Okay.
Yeah, just share your screen. Yeah. Any table, nothing to worry.
You go to supermarket.
So, one more thing I just want to clear because it's a we are starting DAX. So the more time we will take to understand the basic, it would be beneficial for us. So take your time. Don't make it in
Mm.
haste.
Should I go supermarket practice?
Anything. So you are using right now the cloud and everything I have done in desktop. Okay.
Okay.
So don't you have the copy
Yeah, I have
saved
it,
in
but
your laptop? Sorry.
it is there in Power BI. But yesterday we tried to do something with the Power BI. We could not do it. Like
Okay.
supermarket practice.
You can open any of them.
Opening.
If you understand how to go step by step while making decks, you will get an idea for other codes, whether it's
Mm.
Python, whether it's SQL. Okay. So logic should be, we should develop the logic. Okay, right now you have a date table, just cancel it. Just means delete it. Yeah, delete it. Okay.
We're creating a new table.
Mhm. Yes. And your Power BI intelligence let you know what you are going to do. Exactly. Yes. It's so simple, huh?
Yeah, yeah. Should I change the format or is it
Yes, yes,
standard
yes,
this?
please. Yes, please.
So
So,
should I change it because it's giving names?
yeah. No, no,
Can we use
no. This
this?
is the data type. No, this is the data type you are
Okay.
changing. But you should change the format from format.
Okay. Okay.
Format there is option. Yes, yes, yes.
Which one? This one?
No, that is suitable for your, for your timing, for your Saudi Arabia timing. Saudi
Yeah, this
Arabia format, sorry.
data month.
Date and month,
Where
na?
is like this, the year
Date month or month date. I think it's
month date.
yeah, yeah,
Yes,
it's
this one.
this one. Yes, yes,
So
yeah, exactly. Okay, good. Yeah. Now, if you another use case of DAX is a role model dimension.
One second, one second.
Oh, sorry, role playing dimension. It was a role playing dimension. But
Sorry?
another use case of
Yeah, should I create it now
great.
for shipping?
Yes,
But I don't know what is the name of it. But oh, one second. Is it ship?
yes, it's a ship table. Yeah,
Okay. We're
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
go
yes.
here.
But
We're
okay,
gonna,
everything is correct.
and everything is correct?
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
Okay, so don't worry about the visual because it was related to the date table that we have already deleted. So don't worry about it.
Mhm. Okay.
We are not going to save it.
Should I save it?
No, no, don't do that. This is the example only. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Now we need to
So
do a parameter.
yeah, the third use case is a parameter. I just wanted to make sure that you are understanding what I have, told or taught
Yeah, yeah,
yet. Okay. So I
yeah,
think you have already got all those things that I have delivered in this class. Okay.
yeah. So for parameter, should I do it in this table?
No, no. Parameter does not require this table. I was just trying to
Okay.
make you understand what you want.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
No need to do
Yes.
it, right?
Need not to do anything, but just I have just wanted to show that from here
Okay.
we have to create a calculated table first. Okay. So there are other theoretical part that I have already shared with you. Okay. So we first first thing is we should never okay, we should try that we are not going to create a calculated column, oh sorry, calculated table at first place because it's providing the table is responsibility of DBA, database administrator, database administrator. Okay. So they have to provide us the tables. It means it should be in your database first. Okay. If it is not in the database, and so you should try to make it in Power Query Editor. Okay. If
Okay.
our third option should be always the calculated table. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Do you understand the hierarchy? What I'm trying to say?
No, I'm not.
Okay. So first, suppose there is an example of a date table. Okay. So
Mm.
at the first place, it should be there in our data source.
Mm.
Okay. If not, we have to create in Power Query Editor.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. If not, then we have to come here to make it through calculated table. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. So why is it so? Because calculated table spaces, takes space. Okay. That slows
Okay.
down our report. Yeah, Power Query does so, but Power Query has its own, you know, potential or capacity.
Okay.
So it is always best is to create the table in data source. Second best is second best is to create it in Power Query Editor, and third last option should be creating it here. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Now we are going to go to another step, that using DAX and calculated columns. Okay. So there are 6 minutes left. Okay, we will start from the new recording one. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
If do you have any question, you can ask, or we should start the new one.
Yeah, and we restart a new.
Okay. Good.